Hi guys and girls, and welcome to another episode of Kook Shed, my own little YouTube channel sharing surf tips, ideas and equipment reviews relating to surfing and bodyboarding. Today we're going to talk about this tail pad. It's the AQSS, the Aquatic Social Scene brand by Surfboard Warehouse. So in a couple of surfboard reviews, I've had these tail pads on the boards, especially the TimberTech boards. So basically I tried one of these out because I had a timber board and it had no tail pad on it. I bought it used and I just was looking for a tail pad that might go well on the timber board, and I saw these and I thought they'd be worth a shot, and I was really happy. It looks really nice. It just goes well with that sort of timber look. So that was primarily, like I must admit, that was primarily one of the reasons I went for this tail pad. I just figured most tail pads are very similar, and you know, if it wasn't going to be this one, it was going to be another one, so I may as well choose one that I liked the colour complementing the board. Now, since then I've learnt that all tail pads aren't built equally, but yeah, that's another story. So Aquatic Social Scene is basically, I think, a brand by the Surfboard Warehouse, or maybe stocked primarily by them. So maybe they've got a little agreement, maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, I only seem to be able to find this brand on the Surfboard Warehouse website. So in Australia and New Zealand, I'm not sure if you got them where you are, but we have this an online shopping company, surf company called the Surfboard Warehouse. Generally, their products are sort of entry level to, entry to mid level. I haven't seen too many sort of really high quality products on their site. It's more just to get people out in the water, and so I gave these a go because I didn't know the brand or anything. Normally I like to go with a brand that I know has been around for a long time, that has put in a lot of research and development into their products over the years, and is well respected for good reason. But I took a chance on these, and for the most part they're alright. Okay, so they've got the standard sort of holes for drainage, and you've got the three-piece. I think they've only got a few design tail pads on their website. There's only a few different models, but this basically had what I needed. It's got the diamond grips, things like that. It's got enough drainage areas to disperse the water off the pad, and it's sort of got a decent kick on the tail, not too much, but it's got enough so I know, okay, that's as far back as you want to go, sort of thing. So yes, they work okay, but one thing I have found is they don't last forever. Now, I know you might think, oh, a lot of board tail pads, traction pads don't last forever, but the first thing I noticed with mine, this is a different one, the first one I had, it started changing colour. So it sort of went a bit green. This light area went sort of green, and not like green as in mouldy or anything like that. The actual colour of the rubber changed, or not rubber, but the plastic. It changed. So that was my first thing where I noticed, okay, maybe these aren't the highest quality tail pads. But because it was a green, it still sort of worked with the board and I didn't care as much. And then the next thing that happened was one of these kicks, one of these lifted parts here, ripped off and ripped through the pad and came off in the water. And this was quite close to the time when I noticed it was changing colour. So that was sort of the second issue I had with them. And I haven't had that issue with other boards. And the board I had it on, I wasn't, you know, like I was using it a lot, but I don't think I was putting it under that much strain and stress really. Like I had more than one board and I wasn't using that board all the time. I was, you know, it wasn't my only board, so I balanced it out. I used other boards. I wasn't just smashing that tail pad every day, is what I mean. And I think it just changed colour in the sun. I just don't know. So they look great and they work okay. They're nice and, yeah, they feel nice under the foot. They do have grip, and that's what you want. So for the most part they're okay. But just be aware that the quality might not be there compared to some of the other brands. So that's just something that I wanted to mention. They do go really well with the timber. This colour. They do have another couple of colour schemes, but and I will say I have used the Surfboard Warehouse and I've had some issues with them with orders, and they've been really good. They've been really good about it. They've tried their best to fix any problems that I've had. So this isn't just a review to rip on them. They have been really good. Their customer service was really good. But yeah, like I think they're cheaper sort of, you know, quality pads. So you might go through a couple of them. I definitely don't think I'd had a lot of use out of that pad before it gave way. Now I did try and, because you can, they email you and say, oh, how was your product? Are you happy with the tail pad you bought? Leave a review. I did leave a review saying those issues, and they never put it online. They never put it with the product. So this is my review here, and I'm telling you, good for a while, but they might not last forever. Look, I've gone and got another one, haven't I? So they're not that terrible, but just keep in mind they're not the premium quality tail pads like some of the others. Anyway, for the most part they're okay. So hopefully this has helped you out. Hopefully, you know, there's people who are asking me about them and they might have timber boards and they want to put them on theirs, whatever. Hopefully that's helped you out and given you an idea. The price is a little bit less. They are cheaper, and you can get them on sale even cheaper, so there's that too. If you know, you're worried about sort of value for money and that sort of thing, well, you're not paying the huge exorbitant prices of some of the tail pads, which sort of evens out that lower quality and the fact they might not last as long as other ones. So yeah, if this has helped you, hit like. If you've had one of these, or if you've had problems, or if you really like them and they've been great, let me know in the comments, let others know. And if you want to see more tips, ideas and reviews, product reviews relating to surfing and bodyboarding, hit subscribe, and I'll see you here next time on Kook Shed. Thanks for dropping in. Catch ya.